There is no question Russia is invading Ukraine right now, and this is just the beginning. That from President Biden today. He's now deploying more American troops, fighter jets, and attack helicopters to Russia's backyard. In addition, the U.S. is unleashing a first wave of economic sanctions to punish Moscow. This all comes as the Russian President Vladimir Putin moves Russian forces into eastern Ukraine, where pro-Russian rebels control breakaway regions of Ukrainian soil. They're essentially Putin's puppets. Photos and videos show the arrival of the Russian tanks, armored troops, carriers, and other military vehicles on the streets of Donetsk. The President Biden says Putin is carving out a huge chunk of Ukraine and setting up an excuse to take more territory by force.
Who in the Lord's name does Putin think gives him the right to declare new so-called countries on territory that belong to his neighbors? This is a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community. The
Pentagon now moving an infantry battalion of about 800 U.S. soldiers to the Baltic states, Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. These countries are smaller NATO allies and former Soviet republics on Russia's doorstep. The Pentagon also announcing it's sending F-35 strike fighters to NATO's eastern flank. It's America's most advanced fighter jet. And America deploying nearly 36 Apache attack helicopters to the Baltics and Poland.
These are totally defensive moves on our part. We have no intention of fighting Russia. We want to send an unmistakable message, though, that the United States, together with our allies, will defend every inch of NATO territory.
The U.S. and its allies teaming up to punish Russia economically. In a huge move, Germany has halted the Nord Stream 2 project. That's a controversial Russian pipeline that would deliver Russian natural gas directly to Germany. And the White House announced a first round of sanctions against Russia. We begin tonight with CNBC senior Washington correspondent Eamon Javers. Eamon.
Shep, the president today warned Americans that there could be economic blowback from the new sanctions on Russia he announced today. He said he's trying to keep that blowback to a minimum, but Americans should be prepared for it.
Defending freedom will have cost for us as well and here at home. We need to be honest about that. But as we do this, I'm going to take robust action to make sure the pain of our sanctions is targeted at the Russian economy, not ours.
So these are the sanctions that Biden laid out today. First, he's going to block two major Russian financial institutions known as VEB and PSB. A senior administration official today called VEB in particular a glorified piggy bank for the Kremlin. Second, Biden is targeting the property of specific members of the Russian elite and their families, including the director of the FSB, which is a successor to the old KGB, the chairman of PSB, and Putin's domestic policy coordinator. And third, Biden is going to clamp down on Russia's ability to raise money in international debt markets. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said today he's canceled an expected meeting later this week with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, and that today's sanctions are a direct response to Putin's rhetoric and his actions.
President Putin's deeply disturbing speech yesterday and his statements today made clear to the world how he views Ukraine, not as a sovereign nation with the right to territorial integrity and independence, but rather as a creation of Russia and therefore subordinate to Russia.
Shep, one key question in all of this is whether the sanctions alone are enough to deter Putin, who has faced them before without backing down. U.S. officials said other measures are under consideration, including tough export controls and technically blocking Russia from the global banking network. At some point, Vladimir Putin will have to decide which he values more, his economy or territory in the Ukraine, Shep.
Eamon Javers, live in Washington.